What's up, boys? Welcome back to another live qualifying video. It's been a bit of a hot minute since I've done one of these. Not been too many opportunities to do one, but this is round 9 of the European Masters Outdoor Series on Bellpuigi. I have no idea how you pronounce the track name, but that's what we're on. I've done a little bit of practice prior to this, as usual, and I think this is probably one of the tracks I feel least comfortable on. I'm not sure what it is, I'm just struggling to put an entire lap together. Lap times I'm going to be aiming for will be under a 39. I know the really fast boys like McChicken, he's got a 37 for example, so I'm a little bit off the pace on this track, but I'll try and improve. We've got 20 minutes to set a decent lap time, so we'll see how it goes. There was another 20 minutes practice just prior to this, which is why you can see at the top left my lap time is currently a 39.7. So it's actually quite a good banker time, so I can just go off of the splits at the top left and see if I'm on track for something good. It's not a very good start there. It's these little switchbacks left to right that it's really hard to keep your speed going. And the ruts in this track are quite shallow as well, which makes it really hard to stay in them. So it's just quite a, even though it's a flatter track, it's quite challenging as well. It's going to be a nightmare if anyone crashes on this hill during the race. Good luck getting up there. Oh god, not a good start. But we was up one more time before I crashed, so that's always good. It's progress at least. And I'm praying, I didn't actually check before recording, I probably should have, but it's too late now. I'm praying that my controller overlay is working at the moment, because I didn't do a test run like I usually do. So fingers crossed for that. Staying low over those rollers is going to be a key thing to a hot lap, I reckon, as well. It's quite easy to jump them further than you need to. Try and stay on the right as well there to keep my wheels on the ground to get moving forwards as fast as possible. Keep the front end in line this time. This little roller here is another one that's given me some grief in practice. Like constantly washing out either on the face of it or on the landing. We're a second up though, so if I don't throw it away in the last two corners, I'm going to jinx myself now. One corner to go. Jump to the inside, roll that. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Happy with that. If it's counted, that is. That had a weird little glitch there. Yeah, no, there we go. No problem. 36.3. Happy with that. Can definitely improve though. I want to see what my ideal was, because I did have a red middle sector there. 33. Might just be going blind. 38. Oh no. Less time. What's going on there? Very weird. Oh, never mind. It would have been red because it would have been going off of the practice session before, so it won't have it in there. That's annoying. I can't remember what it said now in red. It must have been like 0.2 or something, so low 38. And as I say, 37's a possible round here, as it's been proven by the Lord McChicken. So we go again. Still got 15 minutes. That time's going very slowly, which is always good for us. See if I can hold the inside a bit better here. Just make the track a bit shorter rather than going all the way out wide there. a very fine line between holding it tight and sliding the back end out by mistake. You want to find that perfect middle ground. Oh, that inside right is so close to the bows, I'm so scared of hitting my handlebars on them and crash them. Oh. And it's not the most amazing track for restarting laps either. It's not the worst, there's ones that are way worse than this, but it's just a little bit of a drive to get there. Usually I'd just like turn around on the hill, for example, and start, but the finish line is huge on this track. Can't even get over it all the way if you properly scrub it, so you got to start from the very top of the hill. That was better. Held the inside a bit nicer there. Don't slide out. There we go. Stay low over these, try and soak them up. And almost die. I'm going to carry on this lap because I might be able to pull that 0.3 back somewhere else. I'm a bit too close on the inside on the entry of this. That's still alright. Still hovering around that 0.3 off area. See if that actually counts or if that'll give you cuts. Always nice to know for the race. It's annoying, I'm like 0.1 away. Oh, and I slid out there. I could have gained it there because I sat on top of that right at the last lap and I might have been able to make it up, but I slid out a little bit. Oh, hang on. Oh no, never mind, that's fine. So where I went off the track on the right hand side after that turning roller, it invalidated the lap time, which is good. It means the timing gates on this track are actually decent. Saw me slide out a little bit there from trying to turn too tight, that's what I was worried about. Hold this nice and tight, I'm going to try the outside around here again. Seems to set me up better for this right, because you're not... It's almost like you're jumping into the face of that double when you hit that right really fast. Oh, crap. Notice I'm on 1 litre of fuel as well, as always, for qualifying. Also, a lot of people asking me what skins I'm running. They're not public, unfortunately, they're just Creations team skins. I think there will be a public version eventually without the numbers on and stuff, but it will most likely be in a couple of months' time. The actual team pack isn't fully released at the moment just because we're waiting on the Supercross season to start, which is in a couple of weeks, I believe. Oh, that felt really good. There you go, went one up. And over the bars we go. Fuck's sake. That's always the case. You do something really well at the start and absolutely kill yourself. Whilst I've got 10 minutes to go, and I can chat about anything I want, I did want to say thank you very much for the support and the love that was shown on the real life riding video I put up the other day. I was actually really nervous about posting it, just because I know it's the internet, people are arseholes most of the time. It's out there and it's open to criticism, which I haven't had before. But yeah, everyone seemed to be pretty well responsive to it. I know I'm no Axel Hodges, but I'm just out for a good time. Yeah, it meant a lot. It won't be a very common thing because I don't ride very often, but it's nice to know that I can differentiate slightly from the normal and it'll still be taken well, so to speak. So not like stuck. I can only do MX bikes only, and that's it. I've also got one other slightly different sort of video, which is coming out at this, well, around the same time as this. So I'm not sure if it would have been out by now or if it's going up the day after this is posted. but very different to usual, so again I'm a bit nervous for that. Nothing real life, just another video game, but it'll be interesting to see what you guys think. I think the majority of the audience I've got at the moment are here because I'm like decent at bikes. Probably not so much for the personality, but we'll see how it translates over to other games and if you like that as well. It just kind of opens more doors as well down the line. I do plan on going to other motorbike games down the line, but there's only so much content you can make on bike games day in, day out, and whilst I'm trying to stick to daily uploads, it'll be nice to have that like route to go down if need be for other games. I'm going to do another lap off the back of this because now I've got even less fuel, so I should be able to go that 10th or so faster. Not if I go off the track at the start though, come on, sort it out. I'm so far wide here that I'm 0.5 down already after one corner. There we go, I don't mind doing that, I was so far behind after one corner. Seems to be the story of my life in qualifying. I'll run an absolute burner out of nowhere and then can't get anywhere near it after that. The fuck? I swear I was miles away from that. I'm gonna watch that back. I could have sworn that my handlebars were a long way away from that. There we go. So, actually, let me free cam that. Never mind. Well, shows how bad my eyesight is. Oh, also, you'll notice at the top left of my screen I've got my inputs as well. Someone asked to see that so they could see just a bit more detail than what the controller overlay provides. Because I know that it can be quite hard watching the riding at the same time as that controller and working out what's going on at the same time. It does distract me a little bit now and then because I just see these like green, purple and yellow lines going all over the screen out the corner of my eye. Right, let's not rip my hand off this time. Stay a bit away from it. Ah, damn it. Oh, I'm at that point where I'm just running that fine line between crashing and railing everything. It's so difficult. And the issue as well is I think with this lap time that I've got at the moment, I reckon it's probably about P3 worthy. I think there's a bit of a skill gap in this series between the top 3 or 4 and then the rest of the field. So I think at the moment I'm probably sitting in best of the rest position. So we've got Chicken in another server, we've got Reese in another server. I don't actually know who else is signed up, I didn't pay enough attention. I think Eridas is signed up and he always goes well. I might be trying to go too fast. I'm going to try and slow it down a bit this next lap and see if it goes any better. Focus on being smooth this lap rather than trying to go 100 miles an hour everywhere and see how that goes. bouncing up that rut then actually seemed to make me go faster by coming out a bit early. Oh, barely got over that. Try railing the outside this time and jumping all the way up. Such a long jump. Oh yeah, I think bouncing off of it slows me down a bit, which is why I've been taking the inside. Oh my god, I'm all kinds of wild. So much for trying to be smooth. While it would be nice, it's not really realistic to want to try and top quality absolutely every race that you enter. So I don't mind being top 3 or so, or wherever I end up. That's my guess anyways, I'll be about 3rd with this time. As long as you make it into the racing, that's all that matters at the end of the day. And then you can focus on your race performance. If it actually affected your gate pick, then yeah, that'd be another story, but with MX bikes at the moment, that's not a possibility, so it's whoever gets in the server first, so as long as you make it, it doesn't matter. Right, okay. I let go of my controller for a second because I thought I'd just absolutely killed myself. Oh, god. Look at that. 13 laps and my second one was my best, that's a bit demoralising. Oh god. I'm hoping as well that you can hit... Nice one, Owen. I know he watches these videos, so there's your second of fame. I'm hoping that you can hear me a bit better over the bike. This time I adjusted the audio levels slightly. With these ones where I just upload the raw file and don't mess about with it afterwards, sometimes the bike and my voice can like drown each other out. So I've actually tried editing it in OBS before recording this time round a little bit, so the bike should be a little bit quieter. And this will actually be my last attempt as well, looking at the timer. I won't have time to run another lap if I crash at this point. Or before I'm going to crash over that rut the whole time. .5 off, Jesus, I didn't feel like this was that bad of a start. I want to gain 0.5 back, holy shit. It's really weird because I don't feel like I'm doing anything like amazing or different to before. And I've jumped too far wide. Fuck, man. 0.3 that could have even been in a... that could have been a 37, that one. Oh, that's depressing. Right. Oh well. I'll cross the line. I'll see what the ideal was. My ideal was probably a high 37, because that middle sector was really good. Ah, oh, that's a shame. Oh well. So, results. Ideal lap time. Oh, there you go, 37.7, jeez. Shows what's possible, that's alright. That weren't the end of the world, I'm fairly happy with that. As I say, it wasn't my best track. I'll see how the races go. I'll probably do the same here, where I won't talk the whole way through, but just give my opinion here or there, or what I'm thinking during the race. So, yeah, if you're interested in that, please do give that a watch. That'll be the video after this one. I hope you've enjoyed. Please keep supporting the likes and such. It's been amazing. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Smashed 1,000 in no time, so now on to 2,000, on to the next goal. Thank you very much for watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and peace.